Hi guys, it's Jamal from Honolulu Social Encore, and here I am staying in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil at a hotel that's right in front of Copacabana Beach. This is a little sneak of what I get to wake up to and go to sleep to. This great, awesome view here in Brazil. Well, this video basically is a compilation of all the things that I've done here in Brazil. It's a compressed version and tried so much to capture as much as I can. So I hope you guys like it. You have to see the Christ the Redeemer statue. I've always wanted to go and see it since I've watched the famous gangster independent film, The City of God. And when I was there, it really started my Brazilian trip on the right foot. Sugarloaf is also another place that you would want to go and see. Two small cable cars bring you to the mountain peak, giving you great landscape and panoramic views of Rio de Janeiro. And the Rocinha favela, it was formed in the early 1990s when workers flocked to the city from the north looking for work. It may not be the most tourist thing to do, but it gives you a perspective of how locals really live. Escada de Celarón is a standing art mural by Chilean artist Jorge Celarón. It's in the party city of Lapa, and for over 20 years, the artist kept adding to this massive art piece, covering over 250 steps and creating one of Rio de Janeiro's well-known landmarks. And at night, that small district of Lapa turns into a block party that stretches out for several streets over. And can you imagine that this happens every weekend? So much fun. The Church of the Third Order of São Francisco de Penitencia's impeccable art is literally a gold mine. It's a gold mine of famous Portuguese artists, including carver and sculptor Manuel de Brito, master sculptor Francisco Xavier de Brito, and painter Caetano da Costa Calelho. And if you head down south, you have to see the Iguazu Falls. It's a natural wonder of the world that has over 200 cascading waterfalls. You'll probably be greeted by raccoon-looking like creatures called coatis. Don't feed them though, because if you do, they will come begging in packs. And if you go back up north to Salvador de Bahia, it's a beach town that you will have to stop by if you do love history and some fun in the sun. The laid-back town has amazing wave breaks that are perfect for shortboarders, and the crystalline sand beaches that go for miles are perfect for sunbathers. So here I am in Salvador, Brazil, and I got some typical Brazilian bread that's soft and crummy, and it has like this buttery center. It also reminds us of like the Filipino pandesal bread, but kind of a lot better, to be honest. And the food, oh my gosh, I probably gained so much weight on this trip. You have to try the famous acai bowl. I mean, they're fresh from the Amazon, and trust me, you'll never eat another acai bowl the same way ever again after you eat it in Brazil. And the open markets are just beautifully colorful and tasty, and there's so many fruits and vegetables that you can't find here in the US. And you have to eat a traditional Brazilian feijoada meal and wash it down with a traditional alcohol beverage of choice in Brazil called the caipirinha. Caipirinha is practically almost like a mojito, but more alcoholically potent. And the sushi, if you didn't know, you have to try the sushi in Brazil. Brazil has the second largest population of Japanese people outside of Japan. So that's basically some of the things that I've done here in Brazil. There's just so much more things that I want to do here. I have to definitely come back. But for everyone that made my trip so awesome, from me to you, obrigado, obrigada, gracias. But anyways, stay tuned to HonoluluPost.com. I will bring you more of the trip that I so just randomly decided to take, and that's covering Peru. Until next time, it's Jamal Quilopo signing off from Honolulu Social Encore.